and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. It is the end of the month, which means it is time for another favorites video, and this is just going to be my September 2023 favorites. And as always, I will do my best to leave all the products mentioned in this video down below in case you guys are interested in purchasing any of them, and be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you've been loving this month. And without further ado, let's get started. Starting off, I have 5 beauty related favorites, and the first one is from GLO Science, and it is their lip care, and it has vitamin E and aloe in this, and I actually got this little sample from the dentist, but you can get the full size right on Amazon, and let me tell you, I absolutely love this stuff. I am someone who has super chapped lips year round, and for the longest time, I had a staple chapstick that worked non-stop for me and was the best, and I raved about it here on my channel, but then all of a sudden, it just doesn't work as good anymore, and so lately, I have just been putting on straight up Vaseline and then following it up with this, because this stuff is nice and minty and makes your lips smell fresh, and let me just tell you, I absolutely love this stuff. My dental assistant actually turned me onto it, and I love it. And once my little jar is empty, I will definitely be ordering the full-size one. Next up, we have a mascara, and this is from Benefit, and it is their newest mascara that literally just came out, and it is the Fan Fest mascara, and let me tell you, I am in love with it. It makes your lashes look so good. I don't wear mascara every day, but on days I do wear mascara, this is the one that I have been grabbing for the most. This is just what the brush looks like. I absolutely love it. It gives your lashes the most beautiful fanned out false look to them without having to go through the hassle of putting on fake lashes. And it's one of those mascaras that builds really nicely without being overly clumpy. And I've been a fan of the Benefit Their Real mascara for the longest time, and I actually think I'm going to be replacing it with the FanFest one. Next up is an eyebrow pencil from Rare Beauty. I have absolutely fallen in love with Rare Beauty lately, and this is just their Brow Harmony Precision Pencil, and mine is in the shade Cool Brown. It has a really nice spoolie on one end, and then it has the product on the other, and I absolutely love the way this one is shaped because you can actually make brush-like strokes to make it look like your actual eyebrows, which is nice, and it is retractable, which means you don't have to go through the hassle of sharpening it or anything like that. Out of all the eyebrow pencils I've ever tried, I definitely think this is my top favorite, which says a lot. Next up are some face razors. I've absolutely been loving these. These are from Schick, and they are just the Schick Hydro Silk Touch Up face razors, and what's nice about this pack is that it actually comes with a guard so you can also shape your eyebrows. I haven't used it because I'm too scared to go near my eyebrows because my eyebrows are already messed up as it is, and so I'm a little too scared and nervous to go at them myself. I like to leave that for the professionals, but for the rest of my face, I definitely get a ton of peach fuzz on my cheeks, and so these have come in super handy. I used to be one of those people who would just get the cheap ones at places like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and let me tell you, I got these and it's a game changer. These work so much better and are definitely worth paying the few extra dollars for. And lastly for beauty is actually a perfume, and earlier this month I did an entire video on my top 5 favorite scents and featured this product in it. If you guys missed that video, I will go ahead and leave it down below. This is a You by Glossier, and let me tell you, I absolutely love the way this smells. I'm not going to go into the details about it because I can't remember them off the top of my head, but if you go back to that video, I talk way more about this, but this is definitely one of those perfumes that smells different on everyone, and I highly recommend checking it out and testing it in the store a few times before actually committing to the full-size product of it. It is definitely a more mature scent in my opinion. Next up, I have 2 random favorites. The first one is the wallet I've been using, and this is just a little zippy card holder, and I found this right on Amazon for, I believe, under $10, and it does have a little keychain so you can hook it to something. In the front, it does have the place for your ID. Obviously, I took it out so all my personal information isn't showing, but then it just has a bunch of pockets to put cards on both sides, and then the top zippers. And for the longest time, I have been in love with my large wallet. I've shown it so many times here on my channel and have been talking about it for years. It is the same thing, but it's like a full-size black fake Saffiano leather wallet, and so I definitely wanted to downsize for those days where I literally just want to leave the house with my keys, my wallet, and my phone. It is so easy to take on the go. I can clip it right to my keys, so I have it with me, and for being a small minimalist wallet, it holds a ton. The last random favorite I have are physical books. I recently got a Kindle, and I absolutely love it, and I still use it almost every day, but I've also been really loving physical books for some reason, and I actually recently did an entire book haul that I will go go ahead and leave down below for you guys. And I don't know what it is, but sometimes it is just really nice to go back to a physical book. Right here, I just have two. I have Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow that I absolutely loved. I definitely recommend it to anyone. I highly recommend checking out the trigger warnings for before you go ahead and read them. But this was definitely a really good book. I believe I gave it 4 stars. And then we have That's Not What Happened by Cody Kiplinger. I absolutely love her books. She is the same author who wrote The Duff, and I haven't quite finished this book. I'm about halfway through, and I absolutely love it so far. It is really good. Again, this is another one of those ones that I recommend looking up the trigger warnings for, especially this one because it is about a school shooting. And my last 3 favorites for the month are all food related, and the first one are the Haribo Goldbears gummy bears. And let me tell you, I am obsessed with these and I love these. I've been obsessed with these since I was a child. Literally, my favorite candy of all time is definitely Haribo gummy bears. I get the huge share size and it lasts me a few weeks. And like, my dream collaboration video would be for Haribo to just send me a PR box of products to do an entire video on. So Haribo, if you're watching this, I would love to work with you. Next up, I can't actually show you the product because I have eaten them all, but I did manage to save the label, and they are the Philadelphia Cheesecake Crumbles, specifically the strawberry one. And let me tell you, I have never been a cheesecake girly, never thought I would ever become a cheesecake girly, but my best friend and my mom turned me on to cheesecake big time lately, and literally it's just something that happened within the past few weeks. I am 28 and a half years old and have never been a cheesecake person. I have always disliked it. I've tried it so many different times, never liked it, but recently I've been a cheesecake girly for some reason. I won't eat plain straight up cheesecake. That just has a taste to me that I cannot stand. However, I'll eat mocha cheesecake, I'll eat cookie dough cheesecake, I'll eat Oreo cheesecake, and these cheesecake crumbles from Philadelphia, I don't know what it is about them, but they are so good. And at my local grocery store, we only have 2 flavors. We have the original and this one. However, I discovered that at Walmart, there are a ton of different flavors of these cheesecake crumble things. They have a chocolate one and a bunch of others, and I definitely need to go on a hunt to find some of them and try them. If you guys really like these cheesecake crumbles, definitely let me know what your favorite flavor is down below. And just in general, let me know what your favorite flavor of cheesecake is. So far, mine is probably the blueberry crumble cheesecake I had the other day. It was so good. And lastly, for my favorites video is actually a salad dressing, and this is just from Ken's Steakhouse, and it is the balsamic with honey salad dressing, and this stuff is so good. I'm a huge balsamic person to begin with. I love using it on things like avocados and mozzarella cheese and stuff like that. And then one day I was eating an avocado and we ran out of regular balsamic, but I saw this in the fridge and tried it on my avocado with some everything bagel seasoning, and let me tell you, it is the most delicious thing ever. I really like that this has a really like thick formula to it, unlike balsamic vinegar that is just straight up really thin and liquidy. And if you've never tried it, I highly recommend giving it a try. So those are just my favorites for the month of September. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what you've been loving. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I upload new content regularly and would love it if you'd become part of our little family. Also be sure to hit the bell so that you are in fact notified every time I do upload a new video. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!